Question, is happy hour back? Well, the pandemic canceled a lot of things, including cocktails with your colleagues. But now that a lot of people are back in the office, they may want a reminder on how to keep happy hour happy. Psychotherapist Mary Jo Rapini joins us live this morning to give us a little bit of a guideline. Good morning, Mary Jo. Now, how can a person enjoy a night out without jeopardizing their job?
Well, I think the first thing, Jose, is that we're aware of when we did those Zoom happy hours, we may have drank a little bit more than when we're in person. When you're socializing with people, it affects you differently when you're drinking. So it's very important you stay honest with yourself. If you have been over drinking, set a limit before you go out with your colleagues and friends and stick to it.
Now, you also say be prepared to greet each other.
That's right. In the old days, you might have hugged somebody or gave them a kiss or whatever. Now we're bumping elbows, and know what you're comfortable with, what you plan to do before you go. Because sometimes, once again, if you have a couple drinks, you may overextend your safety boundaries, and that's important to know.
Okay, you say be aware and avoid gossip.
That's right. Basically drinking and socializing don't mix. Many of us have seen with Zoom calls, we've seen more of our colleagues, we've seen their family, we've seen their pets. And it's important that you don't use any of that information loosely. If you are drinking alcohol, it's important that you stay away from that you limit yourself and turn your attention to something else of interest rather than going down that road of gossip or talk.
You also say pace yourself with the get-togethers. What do you mean by that?
By that, I mean basically that you know your limits and that you don't overextend something, you don't go further than you want to with that, and that you don't, do a lot of these, that you understand these are something that you want to share laughter and share the lightheartedness of the pandemic, but you don't want to go into angry vents about how much you hate your job or your boss. Save that for some personal friend or your mental health professional.
You also say pace yourself with get-togethers and plan for a safe exit now.
That's right. I think that's really important because you should never drink and drive. And so when you go, know that, okay, you've got a friend checking on you, or maybe your spouse at home is going to call you at the designated time you're supposed to leave. That way you'll know whether you take an Uber or you're okay to drive, that someone is expecting you on the other end and you have an excuse to leave. Many people don't leave if they don't have a reason, and this just helps reinforce that you've got another place waiting for you to be there.
Great ideas to keep happy hour happy for a lot of folks. Thank you. Mary Jo Rapini with us live.
Thank you.